get less training or no training or free, all sort of free training will be withdrawn. So this is obviously another challenging news for our bureaucracy, for our government system. So in this connection, you have rightly pointed out that Bangladesh's scope for technology transfer as an LDC is bigger than as a non-LDC. So there are a technology bank of UN system. It's headquartered in Turkey, the UN Technology Bank. So we have also a very congenial relationship with EU and US, and they are committed for technology transfer to LDC country. So until we are being graduating, so why not Bangladesh government? We are not trying to at least project all these technologies, available technology in UN Technology Bank or in other development partners' hand. Why not we are projecting those to Bangladeshi private sector for adoption and creating or diversification of their business? So why this initiative not taken? And could you please enlighten us how this sort of initiative should be taken? Over to you, sir.
Actually, for technology transfer, it is not that somebody will write something in a secret paper, pass on to us, we will have this technology. It's not possible. Technology transfer is required transfer to a human to another human. So it's require primarily some industry, if you talk about the business or the production technology at least. So if you want to technology, we must have our own primary base. Then they give us technology to improve it. From zero, we cannot get it. It's not possible to assume on technology. So our market is very closed. Our activities is very limited. Say, for example, we only export garments. It is a very ordinary technology product. There is nothing, almost zero technology transfer possibility in garments. So in order to do that, we don't have other options to avail. A normal human being cannot avail a production technology. If he is a supervisor to a producing one product, then only he can take some technology knowledge or experience to improve his product or diversify to another product. So that's why our internal capacity or internal readiness is not there. And even we already discussed, you have also expressed your idea that our country is actually very closed, very dark, under the cover. So if we can't open our market, say I have given the example of Malaysian biscuit. When Malaysian biscuit came here, within the packet of biscuit, technology came to in our country. So if we go to the Turkey technology hub and take some secret document, bring it to Bangladesh, there is no use. So we are not laureate, knowledgeable person to read it and take the opportunity from the technology. So that's why we shall have to start, open our market, be diversified, or deregulate our system so that technology can come, and at the same time, the intellectual property rights also. That is also, the law should be very strict and enforceable, and government should enforce proactively to protect the interest of the foreigners. So all these things, if we can reform internally, we cannot avail this opportunity.
Before going to the wrap-up session, I would like to ask you my last question. That is, what could be the possible impact of LDC graduation on Bangladeshi tourism sector? It is another sector untapped and unboxed, and we have lots of potentials. Even the longest sea beach, the largest mangrove forest, the beautiful green hilly range. All these opportunities we have opportunity in terms of religion. The Buddhist himself came to Mahasthangar. We know this. We have the history of even 4,000 years. While USA was not civilized, Europe was not civilized, this part of the world was civilized. So all this historical heritage and all these beautiful green hills, all these beautiful mangrove forest and the longest sea beach, we have the opportunity. But what could be the impact of this LDC graduation on this tourism sector?
it will, I believe, after the graduation, it will open up, because the idea of our local idea for tourism is not a global standard. We can't give this peaceful life, peaceful stay in Bangladesh for the foreigners, for the tourists. Tourists need a peaceful time. They want to enjoy the time. Not only wine. I don't want to refer to the wine. It's not liquor. The peaceful life. Say, for example, our sea beach is full of local, thousands of people there roaming around, and the foreigners don't feel comfortable there. Our internal system, the transit system, flying from other country to Bangladesh, entry point in the airport, nothing is in favor of tourism. So in order to improve this, we need foreign direct investment here. Good restaurant, good hotel to stay, good transportation system, and assured service, secured service. Can you assure that if a gentleman traveling into Dhaka city from his hotel to a historical site, is he safe? Can we protect his life or his properties? Can we save them from the hijackers? So in order to do that, we need a protected, secure stay here and comfortable, interesting time. For this, we need technology. And technology will come with the foreign investment. In order to do that, after graduation, I believe we will open up our service sector as well. We shall have to open. It's related to LDC graduation. We are protecting our service sector right now. But when we shall open it up, there will be a real service property will come here, and tourism sector will inshallah improve. I believe so.
So you have a good news for the tourism sector after LDC graduation. So with this good news, we would like to end up our today's interview session. But before that, I would like to request you to recap all the positive sign of LDC after LDC graduation and all the negative issues of LDC graduation. So could you please recap 1 minute positive side, 1 minute negative side, and obviously with some recommendation, what government can do, what private sector can do. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, General. Actually, the opportunities there, we have discussed everything. Global market will be opened up. Our existing system, our export market is very, very narrow. We don't have enough foreign direct investment here. So we will have all these things. Technology will be transferred, not at subsidized rate, not free of cost. We could not avail this free of cost technology and free of cost or subsidized rate technology from the different system. But if we can improve our capacity, definitely we shall have to improve our capacity after graduation. Then we shall have capacity to buy tech, all this technology. At the same time, we will face challenge. I don't think these are challenges. If we can get ready, if we start getting ready, we know what is the consequence. It is already written in the document. It is, we are discussing. Today we have discussed more than 1 hour, everything. So it's not a secret. So if we can get ready before 2026, these challenges, the negative part, I don't want to discuss actually. I want to tell you that there is no negative issue, no challenge for Bangladesh if we are get ready. If you are secured in your own house with protected door and windows, will you be afraid of a thief? No. Or if your road is safe, you will move freely on the street. You are safe. There will be economic activities. You will have your own economic activities. There will be no financial crisis for you. So if your job is secured, then you can work freely. You can divert your mind, devote your mind for the creative job. So that's why I say there is no challenge, but there is challenge if we not reform ourselves, if we not prepared ourselves to be a developing country, to become a independent person from a beggar nation. Why should we remain beggar? There are many beggars rich. Then a beggar in Dhaka city is earning more than a middle income person. It's for sure, you know, from personal. So do you think a person working in a corporation give up his job and go for begging on the street? No. So that means that is not the life. That is not our human. That should not be the human target. We should improve our status. We should improve ourselves. So it is an opportunity, full of opportunity, that we are going to be developing nation, a developing country. Thank you very much.
So dear viewers, as per the discussion of our today's expert, Mr. M.S. Siddiqui, he is assuring us that we have all these opportunities in LDC graduation, no challenge. But if we cannot prepare ourselves, if we cannot reform ourselves, if we cannot make ourselves qualified for the open market competition, then we may be in trouble. But with all this in mind, we would like to be graduated by 2026. Bangladesh will be graduated, and this graduation will be sustaining, and hopefully will be do better, even better than the LDC status in upcoming future. With these few words, thank you, sir, very much for joining us in this today's session, and hopefully we'll listen to you again, maybe on another topic in this Meet the Expert session. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Jainal, for the wonderful session.